Minutes to 9, so it certainly does look like no deal has been prevented from happening. So what's been the European reaction? Nathalie Loiseau is the former French Minister of European Affairs.
Well, none of the EU countries wants a no deal. This is for certain. But there is something that we desperately want and wait for and expect. This is a proposal from the British authorities. We still don't know what you want and what you put on the table. And we don't know what mandate has the Prime Minister to propose something because he prorogues the Parliament. And obviously, there is a strong division between the government and the Parliament in your country.
Well, what happened was that MPs rejected an election for the time being, but it's likely that there will be one, and an election could give a government a majority, so would have the mandate that you're talking about.
These are hypotheses. Until we know for certain what is the position of the government supported by a majority in the parliament, we cannot work on ifs and whens. It's a serious issue. It's not a game.
So what do you think will happen if the UK does ask for an extension, which is, as the current law now says, the law just passed says, because the French Foreign Minister, Jean-Yves Le Drian, has said in the current circumstances it's no?
It's not that in the current circumstances it's no. We have always said, that if there is a serious reason for an extension, we will consider it. But until now, there is nothing, no proposal, no negotiation, absolutely nothing coming from Downing Street.
What Downing Street is saying is that there is progress being made in these negotiations behind the scenes. Boris Johnson said very strongly yesterday that he did want a deal. He's been talking to the Irish Prime Minister. Various things are being mooted, including a Northern Ireland-only backstop.
I would like to believe what I hear. The problem is that our negotiating team said, at least until Friday evening, that there was absolutely no proposal coming from the British side. So I would love to hear that there is something credible, workable, acceptable that we can strike. Actually, there is something, and it's the withdrawal agreement. If there is something else that provides for no hard border, peace in Ireland, consistency of the single market, sovereignty of the UK, fine, we would be happy to consider it.
But isn't it time for the EU to make some concessions, given that that withdrawal agreement has failed to go through the British Parliament 3 times? And isn't it time for you to reconsider the backstop?
With all due respect, are you kidding? Are you serious? Do you think we should make concessions about peace? Do you think we should make concession about no hard border in Ireland? I don't think so. The backstop is a compromise, which means that both sides made concessions, and it didn't go through in the parliament, notably because people like Boris Johnson voted against it.
What Boris Johnson has said is that the UK doesn't want a hard border on the island of Ireland, and if one came, it would be because the European Union had put one there.
It would be because he refuses the withdrawal agreement. I'm losing patience with these arguments that the European Union should make concessions, whereas we made plenty. The backstop is not something that we like. It's something that you and we need together. But if you don't like it, find something else instead of putting the blame on the EU, coming with empty hands, saying we don't like what is on the table, but we have absolutely no clue of something that could replace it.
Nathalie Loiseau speaking there. It's
Nein, 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 nein,